I'm Brandon Lang, and this is your Monday edition of My Two Cents. We'll get to your free pick winner in just a moment on the Cavs in Miami. We'll break it down for you in just a second. So it's pretty amazing how history has a habit of repeating itself. It seemed like last year I couldn't get out of my own way in the conference tournaments. NCAA tournament started, and I went on an absolute tear. That, of course, went into the NBA playoffs, where I went into an absolute tear. And that led in to Major League Baseball, when I went on an absolute tear into the All-Star break. And when it was all said and done, I took the bankroll from about 200 dimes of net profit to over 1,000 dimes of net profit. That's exactly what I did last year. Well, this year I just did the exact same thing. I'm coming off an absolute ridiculous, cold, horrible conference tournament. 30-dimer goes down yesterday with Dayton. So now the focus goes to the NCAA tournament. The difference is, last year when the NCAA tournament started, I was at around 100, 200 dimes of net profit. This year with the NCAA tournament starting in a couple of days, we're over 700 dimes of net profit. So over the course of the last year, I'm plus 500 dimes or around 500 dimes of net profit going into this week at this point last year. Matchups are in, lines are out, and I can assure you, there's a 100-dimer going on Thursday. There's a 100-dimer going on Friday. And if I get the matchup I'm looking for on Saturday, you can rest assured that 150-dime winner number 10 in a row will be available for you. It's time to get serious. It's time to win. And it's time to have a monster NCAA tournament just like I did last year. First things first, 20-dimer in the NBA tonight. That's all college basketball for the next 6 days. All right, my 2 cents. Selection Committee Chairman Scott Barnes. Have you seen Scott Barnes? Not the kind of guy I'm going to take into Spearmint Rhino with a baggie heading into the champagne room to take it deep. No, not the kind of guy. Maybe the guy you'd see going into Walmart on a Sunday afternoon. That's how clueless this guy and his committee is. Once again, they drop the ball when it comes to putting teams in the tournament. There is no way UCLA should be in. There's no way Indiana should be in. There's no way Purdue should be in. Colorado State, unbelievable. You left them out. Temple, unbelievable. Murray State, I get it. You lost by close to 30 to Valparaiso in your non-conference schedule. Yeah, I know you had a great record, and I know you lost at the buzzer in your conference tournament, but I have no sadness for Murray State. But Temple and even Colorado State, you put Boise in, Mr. Barnes? You said UCLA met your eye test? Why, because they played Arizona tough? Let me tell you something right now. Even the Miami Hurricanes probably deserve to get in with road wins at Duke, North Carolina. Every year the committee makes one mistake, one that is so blatant and so wrong, you can't justify it. You can't make a case for it. You just flat out blew it. Probably what happened when Scott Barnes went into a strip bar for the first time and walked out with $1,500 in charges on his credit card because LaShonda took him deep. Yeah, Scott Barnes. Way to go, Scott. Way to go. Because leaving Colorado State out of the tournament is as bad as your mistake last year of leaving out SMU. Once again, the committee had a chance to do the right thing with Colorado State and not bow down to the UCLAs or the Indianas or the Purdues of the world. But for some reason, the committee has a hard-on for the Big Ten. And year in and year out, the only two Big Ten teams to make noises are Michigan State, Michigan, and Wisconsin. That's it. Everybody else might win a game and they'll be gone. Colorado State would have made some noise, and they would have made a run. All right, free pick winner. Cleveland Cavaliers are on a roll. They roll into Miami. They did lose last time they rolled in, but I assure you that the Cleveland Cavalier team the Heat are going to see tonight is a whole different team than they beat back in December. This is a Cleveland Cavalier team that is on a roll. They are on absolute tear, and I have the Cleveland Cavaliers rolling into Miami tonight to take care of business against the Heat and keep rolling in the Eastern Conference. LeBron listed as questionable. I guarantee you he's playing, and he'll play well, as will Kyrie Irving and as Kevin Love, who set out yesterday's game with that injury. I think he just needed a day off. Free pick winner tonight on the Cleveland Cavaliers. That's it, everybody. Have a fantastic Monday. As always, I'm Brandon Lang. We'll see you back here on Tuesday with another edition of My 2 Cents.